Um, drugs, sleeping pills, and the family of sleeping pills. Um, um, oh, what else? I half-heartedly tried meditations without believing in them. I went through the motions of them, didn't work. I didn't go to sleep in 2 nights, so I was done with them. They didn't work. And yeah, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, or I would have followed through. I didn't see the quick fix. I didn't see that, you take a pill and you fall asleep and you do it on your own because I was doing it. And that's what I'm realizing. I was forcing it, I was pushing at it, I wasn't letting it happen. And now I'm like, you're laissez faire about everything else. Be laissez faire about your sleep. I have a great team now and great tools. If one tool doesn't work, take the other one out. See, go with that. But I'm not worrying about the next day. And that's the big one. I was so scared of how I wouldn't be able to pull through and manage the next day. How am I going to drive? You know, so I didn't make commitments because I was afraid that I wouldn't sleep and be able to honor them. So I cancel them. It was tentative all the time. It was, I hope I sleep tonight. What if I don't sleep tonight? I'm not going to sleep tonight. I don't sleep well. This was what I told myself over and over again. And now I really don't think about sleep very much. It's becoming and lesser of my spreadsheet, if you will. I don't know what the right word is, but it was it was a topic of my life, sleep.
Yeah.
And it
And
was a negative topic. It's another beautiful thing. I'm realizing when I found out I wasn't unique, I was so happy. Like, there's oodles and oodles of the world that have sleep issues. I'm one of the lucky ones that have grabbed onto this solution.
so
This,
good.
yeah, it's so cool. I mean, I'm out walking at 7 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is kissing my face, and that's what it feels like. I'm a romance. I romance everything, but that's what it felt like this morning. I live on the water. I'm walking on the footpath, just soaking it in, and I'm like, ooh, this vitamin D is surging through my body right now, and it's going to pull me through the day and night and let it go. I sleep. Um, I dream. I think, yeah, I dream towards the end of my sleep when I'm almost going to wake up. That's when I think my dreams happen. Um, but I'm not afraid of them. And I'm not afraid to get up and go to the bathroom and come back to bed again, and see how it rolls. And it's been rolling well. I was, as you know, very anxious in the beginning because I'm a dinosaur. I'm 70 years old. I grew up on books. This stuff is all new for me. Links and stuff. And I think you saw the despair in me in the beginning. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And with your help and the help of the program itself, I'm learning to trust in the process. And that's spilling over into other areas of my life, not just sleep. So the gifts are just so plentiful. It's different. My mind, it's like somebody came and is sweeping my mind, giving it a good cleaning, you know, and approach life with you. It's clean. You don't have all this webbiness in there. People who are afraid of the fact that they can't sleep, people who think they're unique and they're the only ones that have this great huge problem that they're going to. And I, when I was in therapy for I was in therapy for a couple of years. That was one of the things I would bring to the table. What's going to happen tomorrow? If I don't sleep, am I going to collapse in the middle of? And I would entertain these ideas. What's the worst that can happen to me? I remember asking the doctor. He said, most probably you're going to have an anxiety attack, and you'll faint.
Mm.
And it's not a great experience, but it might happen, and you'll survive. But I could not accept that when the doctor told me that at that time. I wanted to control it. I wanted to know that the next day was going to be just right. And I didn't have to trust because I knew I have a control issue I'm coming to find. I would recommend the program. I would share, and I'm, I'm a baby. I'm not so, and I haven't even finished all my modules, Emily. I haven't. I would tell them that what I learned little by slowly was to trust the process,
Yeah.
to say my prayers and do do what I'm told. Just blindly do what I'm a spiritual gal, so praying is just part of me. But the steps to getting to where sleep will be natural, I had to blindly follow it. And something instinctively be happened. And it works.